Phil Kessel doesn't get near the respect he deserves.
Right out in front for Kessel! He scores!
Phil Kessel isn't as good as anyone in the game.
Let's face it, the guy can shoot the puck. They brought him here to score.
So Phil Kessel here for the Under Armour photo shoot. What's your modeling technique? Are you more of a serious guy, more of a smiling guy?
I'm not much of a model, to tell you the truth. I just kind of do what they tell me to do.
You know, let's go through some photos of your career. You were a big part of the golden generation of USA hockey coming up. What was that process like in developing your game from the grassroots level?
Obviously, USA Hockey had a lot to do with where I am today. I lived in Ann Arbor for a couple years, and I love my time there, and they helped me develop into the player I am.
Another great player in the family, playing against the Kessel. What's that like?
Yeah, my brother. Obviously, Blake. Was an All-American in college, and a great player at UNH, and he's still playing over in Europe, and I'm proud of him also.
Do you remember a moment of
This was in the preseason, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember this. I think it was in Toronto. I got to play against him in the preseason. It must have been, I don't know, 8 years ago or something like that.
More than 8 years ago. Draft day. Getting the jersey. What was that day like?
Yeah, it was a special day. I don't remember too much about it. I mean, it seems so long ago, but obviously you always dream about being, drafted in the NHL, and I was fortunate to be drafted by the Bruins.
When you're sitting there kind of waiting to hear who's going to call your name, where you're going to start your career, what kind of thoughts went through your mind?
A lot. Obviously, you're nervous. You don't know where you're going to end up going, and you're more excited, because you're going to get the opportunity, someday to try playing the NHL.
Eventually come to Toronto and have to deal with guys like me with the cameras. What was the experience like here, with all of the spotlight?
Yeah, you know what, I love Toronto. I always come back here in the summers. My buddies are here. I train with Gary Roberts there, and Toronto's a great city to live and play in.
You played with a couple of great dudes. What's the relationship you had with those guys as you guys kind of carried the team during that era?
Yeah, Loops and Dion, obviously, they're both great guys and good buddies of mine, and we had a lot of fun here. Obviously, we didn't have the success we wanted, but we liked playing here, enjoyed our time here.
You go to Pittsburgh and you get the stage of being able to play for the Cup. When you're that far in the playoffs for the first time, what was it like?
It was pretty special. You never know if you're ever going to get the chance to play for the Stanley Cup and get to compete for it. I really never had an opportunity to win one until Pitt, and getting a chance to play for it means everything. And fortunate to get a couple is pretty big.
When you get it on your hands for the first time, you lift it up, do that lap. What was that moment like?
That was an unbelievable feeling. Obviously. Like I said, I never expected to win it, right? I never had a chance to win it till then, and to be able to have the opportunity to play for it and to win it is, a kid's dream.
Then you get to meet the head guy in Barack Obama, who had some fun with you. What was that like going to the White House and meeting him?
Yeah, I seem to somehow catch some jokes all the time towards me. Great experience, and I never got to go to the White House, and we had a good time on it.
We are here to celebrate an extraordinary achievement. Phil Kessel is a Stanley Cup champion.